Warning, the following video may contain content that are not suitable for some audiences. This includes sexual and explicit language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey there guys, you know who it is. Yup, I told you I'd be back for some more today, and guess what? Going back to Halloween Horror Nights. Last night was definitely intense, was able to get through all the houses, but that big problem was trying to get through all the houses. Got bogged down trying to get into them. Never really experienced the scare zones at their fullest peak. Didn't even go through Invasion and enjoy it. So hopefully tonight will be a little different. Try to go through the houses again. Definitely got to get through Scarecrow though. Holy mother of Christ! I'm getting the video rendered out from yesterday. It's getting rendered right now. But Scarecrow, I need to go through that one again because that is a really great house. Probably my top 5 after all my years of going since Halloween Horror Nights 20. So, yep, making my way over back to Universal Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights 27, Day 2. So let's cut to the first victim, shall we? Well, another night of Halloween Horror Nights is about to start. Gonna be waiting for the opening Scareamonies and hopefully get into American Horror Story as our first house. So let's just cut over to the next victim. Well guys, I'm up at the front gates, just gonna have to wait until 6:30 for them to open the main gates and I'll show you the opening Scareamonies. And my guest is supposed to be showing up at some point, just can't find him. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, he'll be over here soon, so I'll show you his opening Scareamonies now. Another great opening Scareamony. Let's head over to American Horror Story first. When you walk into American Horror Story, you expect to get in the house that, nope, you just get into another queue before you actually walk into the house. Oh, bloody perfect, right? Another good solid run through American Horror Story. Part 2 for Halloween Horror Nights. It was, bloody great. What do you think, John?
Honestly, no joke. They got me pretty good. Especially at the end, because there was it was Roanoke. There were pigs on the heads of humans. So I wasn't expecting that part. I didn't see Roanoke for American Horror Story, but right now I am watching. Was it Cult?
Yeah.
It was a good house.
Well, we're going to probably do The Shining next, so we'll see you after that one. Well, getting in line to The Shining, and John will have up on his Crazy About Disney channel on a section of a very popular vlogging channel here in Central Florida. Tell him.
Huh?
Who you got on your video?
Tim and Jen Tracker. So that was awesome to run into them, like always.
And it's kind of ironic, you know, after all these years, they still kind of remember, you know, they still remember me and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you run into them, like, you know, once in a while, oh, sure, you know.
Yeah, it's like every year I usually knock into them and just give a little, you know, hand gestures, you know, hey, see you, and you see me. But just walking over to The Shining, little pig, come out and play. If you won't come out, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. That was another good run through The Shining. I still believe this is a really good adaptation with the material that they have. So, another great run through. What do you think about it, John? For your first run through it?
Huh?
Your first run through.
It was good. I really enjoyed the house in general. I also liked the way the house was built, especially the hedge maze. The one thing I was telling him about was I don't like how they excluded
Jack's frozen body.
Yeah, Jack frozen. Kind of one of the key scenes or parts in The Shining is when he freezes and dies. So I mean, not having that part, it's kind of like, So I don't know if they haven't included that part in the maze yet, or the house yet, but include it pronto.
All right. So now we're gonna head over to the Fallen next, and maybe the Doom guy will be there to help us out of it. But I got a feeling he hasn't made it to hell yet. So let's go. Okay, Dead Waters. It was pretty much a walk-on for us, and
Oh my gosh, best house for me so far.
oh, we're not even at Scarecrow yet, man. The original house is where it's at this year.
Oh my gosh. There's like so much detail too.
Oh yes, and any of y'all that were here during 25 for the Voodoo Queen and her scare zone, go to her house. Oh my god.
That's probably the funnest house I've ever been in so far.
Oh, definitely I am. It's really, I think the original houses are going to be on my top list this year. VIPs are going to bottom.
The house this year.
I mean, seriously, Universal, lighten up a little bit on that policy. Okay, so yeah, we did Dead Water. Sorry, now we're going to do the Fallen next. Okay, let's go to that house next.
Is designed, and you have it very well to do. Blessed be. Oh, joy, rapture, more candidates to get rid of. Now, it is my pleasure to, oh, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. Gentlemen, I misdirected you. Before we do anything, can I have a good hand for our marvelous militia? They work tirelessly, not only to keep you safe, but to keep us pure. But I've given them the wrong direction. I asked them to be 3 people, and I meant to. Could you stand the gentleman up now, please? Thank you. Do you mind? Thank you. You know, I really love doing that. It feels so refreshing. Now, so that I'm not the only one having a good time here, I think that we'll auction these two off for your purging pleasure. So the highest bidder will have two lovely maids, very feisty, good bleeders and good runners. So, we're auctioning them off as a lot. May I have an opening bid of 200,000 for two lovely ladies? Please raise your hands. 200,000. Yes, thank you, sir. 250. Thank you. 300,000. Yes, the gentleman in the back. One more bid. 500,000. For the gentleman in the blue shirt. Once, twice, and thrice. What a wonderful bid, my darling. I'm so proud of you. Now the ladies will take them down, and they will meet you on the killing field. Take these ladies away. Now, don't be sad if you didn't win, because there's a lot more where that came from. We have an endless stream of people that do not have the right to call themselves citizens of this country. And tonight they will be purged. Perhaps it's you, or you.
Sir, please let me go.
But tonight, do us proud. Go forth and purge. 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 Go forth and do your duty. And bless you, my darlings. Say goodbye. Yes. They try so hard to run, but they're never successful in the end.
Did you see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Dude.
And that's how they do in the Purge.
zone so much.
You getting a lot of footage?
Oh, I definitely am.
That's right. That's right. It's so hot right now. I thought we were buddies! Huh? You run away from me. You run away from me. Don't do that. We got that all the evidence. We'll find you. Really? You're not gonna help me? Just stand there? I thought we were friends.
I guess we're on his hit list now. Alright, first walkthrough of Invasion. another solid run through The Fallen. Oh, holy crap. Oh, especially the acrobatics in it. Especially bringing back some of the Nightingale style scares, which is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna get another return time and then hit Saw, but we're gonna rest for a little bit. Did 4 houses now. We haven't got a return time yet because we got Mayhem Madness, which is Liquid Courage and Liquid Fear. Of course, it's a blinky cup with a twisty straw.
Oh, different colors. That's awesome.
Well, oh yeah, I got a purple. You got an orange one.
What
Weird.
do you prefer?
Prefer the purple.
Dang it.
But the drink is pretty decent, but I went to Finnegan's last night and there was a queue line to get to the bar. And from what rumors I've heard, Universal might be pushing for a more dry event because they're sick and tired of dealing with the drunks. Hey, I wouldn't want to deal with myself when I'm drunk too. So, yeah, just resting up here in Monsters Cafe in Dracula's section. And we're going to move over to Jigsaw next. Going through our next scare zone. So let's get a return time to Saw. Saw was it was a pretty decent run through it. Yeah. Welcome to Drunk Man of the Molly Fest. I hope you enjoy your stay with me. But anyway, Saw was a pretty good house, and I just saw my friend, just saw her with her set, so you know who you are. Crap. I guess let's do Ash vs. Evil Dead next, I guess. Well, this is a drunken walkthrough of Trick or Treat. Next time we come here, which will be... It's a 10-minute wait on a Saturday night. All right, Ash vs. the Evil Dead is definitely a fun house, and I know who you are. That was awesome.
Yo,
definitely that secret pack is definitely lit tonight. Sorry,
like
I had to get
so
that. I'm gonna kill
much
myself.
classic rock music.
It is definitely the rocker house, that's for sure. But man, just that little pack. I'm not gonna say who you are, where your boo howl is, but awesome, man. Can't wait to go through that house again. So yeah, we're gonna get some food and then move on from there.
Aren't they?
These are the pizza fries. I'm gonna say right now, not impressed. Not as good as the buffalo fries.
They're
That's
dry,
hopefully,
aren't
yeah, they're pretty dry, but not as good as the buffalo fries. Hopefully that they have over there. Just gotta double check to make sure that food stand's actually up and running. So yeah, just taking another break. Then I'm gonna do the scariest house of the night, Scarecrow, Hive, Blumhouse, then maybe if we're lucky enough hit a show of Bill and Ted. And I'll definitely round up the night, so yeah, I'll see you at the outside of Scarecrow. So let's just get the party move on.
I don't like I literally have hay coming out of my ass.
That's the one way to put it. Oh, Scarecrow, it's still at my top house. I've been screaming through that one, and it is never, I have never been disappointed in that house yet. And it's only the second day. Scarecrow is the #1 house, in my honest opinion, at Halloween Horror Nights. We're gonna go through Hive next, and let's see if I can get a good run through this original house. So cut to the next victim. Now walking into Hive. Let's see if we can survive this. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see me, but just survived another run through Hive. Same situation as last time. Didn't get scared until finally hit Nosferatu. So yeah, got scared once Nosferatu was there. So just one house left. We already did Bill and Ted, and that'll be night then. So let's go get a return time for the worst house this year, in my honest opinion, Blumhouse. So let's get a move on from there. Y'all just survived the Horrors of Blumhouse. It's still at my lowest rating house. It did get me a couple of times, but it was in the Insidious section, which Insidious already scares the hell out of me because it's based on reality. So, try to record some a little bit more scare zones, and I'm gonna walk out of here and buy some essentials. So, see you after that. Trick or treat. another successful night of Halloween Horror Nights. Let's see, we got some of the stuff on the archways. But anyway, another successful night. I'm getting the hell out of here a little over an hour early, so I don't have to deal with the traffic as much as I would have if I was leaving here at closing like last night. So yeah, I'm gonna get home a little bit earlier than expected, rest up, and then go for one last time for opening weekend tomorrow on Sunday. So I've been the man in the Molly vest. This time gear for the next day, and I'll see you all on the front lines.
So put your hands up high and wave them side to side.